Raghunath Das Goswami, um, um, can you hear me okay? Yeah,
Yes, Gurudev.
Yes, yes.
yeah, okay. So Raghunath Das Goswami, or Gurudev, but he always used to quote Raghunath Das Goswami. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Rupa Goswami, and Bhakti-Vinod Thakur. Raghunath Das Goswami was so connected, so dear to him. So many reasons. If you even they considered a Rati Manjari, Rasamanjari, Bhanumati, like that. But he was born in a very, very rich family, landlord, very big land. Uncle and his father, Majumdar. Now he is the only son for both. He had a wealth like Indra, and he was also married like an Apsara, but he was not even a trace of it attached. Attachment was not there. From the beginning, like he heard from the growing up, he had association of Haridas Thakur. Because his family priest Balaram, so in whose house he is to Haridas Thakur is to live, and then his Kulaguru was also very dear to Advaita Acharya. So he has all these good combinations. So and then also Yadunandan Acharya. Vasudev Datta Thakur also. Okay. अच्छा तो नहीं फिर भी भेजना था ठीक है कल आप 25 अकाउंट लेके बिकॉज ट्रस्टी का नाम हम ट्रांसफर नहीं कर सकते इसलिए आपका नाम करके इनको भेज दें 25 का हाँ सेम हाइट आपका कैनरा बैंक है ना अच्छा फिर देखेंगे अच्छा हाँ नहीं आपको इधर कैमरा से उधर जाने के लिए 1-2 दिन लग जाएगा तुरंत चला जाता है नहीं बाद में बात करता so then Haridas Thakur, when he was kind of insulted by Ramchandra Khan through a prostitute, then he came down to stay with Balram Acharya. So from the early boyhood, he had a Vaishnava association. So when he heard that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to Shantipur, he went there and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised him, say, you are trying to leave family you know, and then you are repeatedly caught back and then brought back. So don't do all these things. Huh? You be steady. Internally keep serving Radha Krishna, and then outside you just do like a normal thing without attachment. Huh? Don't do like a renunciation like a monkey renunciation. Show what? Monkeys, they don't wear dress, they don't have a house. Right? Looks like they're in a, but they're always thinking. Essential attachment. In their mind, they are always thinking. Now, if you observe monkey, this what. So, don't do like that. Be steady. And then he says, Bhakti-Vidanta Saraswati said, what does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching through Raghunath Das Goswami? See this festival is very nice, but actually the teaching is actually more wonderful than the chipped rice and the other. Huh? Because we are sadhakas, and the way he stored the sadhaka, Raghunath Das Goswami. We cannot imitate or compare, but at least we understand how how things work. Not everybody can. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching Asakti Rahita Sambandha Sahita Vishaya Samuha Sakali Madhav. Asakti Rahita, meaning without attachment. Sambandha Sahita, seeing the relationship. If you see everything in this world, like things that we use or we enjoy or whatever, or as without attachment to that, and then seeing that relationship with the Lord. So if you see like that, then everything in this world has a relation with the Lord. So that's why the real owner of everything is Krishna. So if he is the real owner, which it is true, then how I can, enjoy, some other's property. See, this is what main Maya. Maya inspires. No. You are the master. Yeah, see, you own this. You own this. It's, dominion over all that can be, all wrong thing. Because we do not see imminence part of the Lord, or transcendent, or there he cannot do anything. Imminent is everywhere, witnessing. Everything is meant for his service. We say everything is created, right? Sarvatra sarva, he is everywhere. Why is everywhere? Because everything belongs to him. Okay. Then sarva akara, sarva ashraya, he gives shelter to everything because everything is owned by him. He produces because he is from him everything emanating. He is the one. Sarva prayer, he inspires because he has control and like that. Sarva pravartaka, sarva nivartata. Yata yogya purna jnana ajnana bandha moksha. He can make us, or can give knowledge or forgetfulness. He can elevate us. So that's why when we see that way, the owner of everything, then how we can take something that does not belong to us? You know? So that's why he says it's very asakti right without any attachment, with relationship. If you see, everything in this world is related to him. That's why he's the owner. As soon as we realize, I'm not the owner of anything, not even myself. That's why our Gurudev says, okay, first offer yourself because you do not own, you don't own yourself. Do we own ourselves? If it is true, I should be able to kill myself. Can I kill myself? No country allows it. Hey, you have no right. Then how I have the right to kill somebody else? So then who owns it? You know, even mundane government, they accept it. So everything belongs to he's the real owner. As soon as we accept, understand, then where is the exploitation? Or no, I can enjoy this, enjoy that. That's why there is a punishment because we are trying to enjoy that does not belong to me, to the Lord. The Maya is a protector, is taking us. Hey, you have this mentality. Okay, you have to suffer for that. So what is that samsara? Samsara. This samsara. She throws into this jail. So that's why Raghunath Das Goswami is instructed by the Lord. See, there's a path of progress, right? If you want to get relief from this samsara, we have to accept this solution, this measurement. So that's why, see, before the Ayurvedic doctor gives medicine, what does he do? He gives you something called something like a pergolax like that, First cleanse it. Otherwise, the drug will not get absorbed properly. Medicine, Ayurveda. So cleansing, then it works. So that way, many pastimes with Raghunath Das, like of course he was trying and every time he failed. Okay, he might ask a question because he was so determined to give up samsara, but still why he was again drawn back, drawn back, drawn back. This is what Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu teaching us through him. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching that. Sakali Madhava, Vishya, Asakti Rahita, Sambandha Sahita, Vishya Samuha, Sakali Madhava, everything. Then Nityananda Prabhu is what he is teaching. This is what this is, Chiran Mahasabha is. So when Bhakti Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered him, you go to the Bengal, preach everywhere, Nityananda Prabhu. So he came there and to Paniyati, Nityananda Prabhu came. So there, when he came there, Raghu Pandit house, he came there. And when people heard Nityananda Prabhu has come. So very quickly word went away, and then uh, Raghunath Das also came to know. And he was not far from Paniyati. He was on the other side of river and Paniyati on this side. So he came there. Raghav Pandit is telling Nityananda, there, Raghunath Das, giving pranam. Then Nityananda Prabhu, you chore, you thief, come here, I will give you proper punishment. You are trying to run away. You want to go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by himself? Here it is. Finally, I caught you. He said. Nityananda Prabhu put his lotus feet on the head and then said, the punishment is you make a festival to please all my Vaishnavas, devotees, associates. You make this big festival. Yogurt and milk, and then this chipped rice, and then misri, meaning, of course, sugar, but it's not sugar, not the contaminated sugar like today. Okay, try to understand. When in the celebration we use freely the sugar, we should not do it. Okay, so that is misri, pure, no chemicals, no bone powder like that. And then some dry fruits like that, condensed milk, each part. And then Raghunath Das told, I will buy all the milk, all the yogurt, all the chipped rice, whatever price you quote, we don't bargain. He said. So he brought so much. And Nityananda Prabhu saw this, he said, you do like this. Two preparations. Milk was boiled, condensed, and then they put into two parts, two items each. And people came and came and came. I mean, so many millions of people. So everybody was to part, and then Nityananda Prabhu invited Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu also came. Many exalted devotees saw that. Mahaprabhu took Nityananda Prabhu put in his mouth, and then he went everywhere. So then they started kirtan, and so it was a very big festival. Okay, so so Nityananda Prabhu is telling that our Acharya says, without his mercy, Akhanda Guru Tattva, we cannot approach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Radha Krishna. Not possible. Later on, then Nityananda Prabhu, after festival is over, he said, I have to give dakshina, meaning some little, whatever capable to the Vaishnavas, money. So he gave so much gold coins and gold, and then depending upon how it was distributed. Raghav Pandit. And then through Raghav Pandit is asking, when will I get released from this samsara? I've been caught up. Every time I run. Now Nityananda Prabhu said, this time you are completely free already. You will not have gone through this. Wait for the right occasion. So then one day he got that, very soon they got that occasion, and he easily left. So see, this is amazing. If Nityananda Prabhu gives permission, there is nothing in this world can check. If he release us, no one can put us back into the jail. Okay, you understand? So, but if we do not have His mercy, Akhanda Guru Tattva, meaning Guru, no one can release us from this bondage. You know, it's also true. Uh, so Nityananda Prabhu blessed him. Then Raghunath Das Goswami went to Jagannath Puri. How he ran without anything, but not even looking back. Not in a nice road, very smooth and all that. Okay, thorn forest. Only once or twice he stopped over, to take some milk. Finally arrived Jagannath Puri. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him in the hands of Sarup Damodar. He said, "You take care of him." So there also, ಎಂತ
ಇದು ದಾಮೋದರ್ಗೆ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಲಗ್ನ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟು
ಹೌದಾ
ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ
ಆಯ್ತು, ನೀವು ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ನಾನು ಕಟ್ಟಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ
ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಮಾತ್ರ.
ಅವಾಗ ಕಳಶ ನನ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿ, ಅಂತ ಯಾವ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು.
ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕಳಸ ಇಟ್ಟಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೂಮಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ಯಾಗು ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿ, ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ रघुनाथ स्वामी की जय, रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी की जय. See, his father sent him money. He's like Indra, but he was serving Mahaprabhu and others. Then finally he realized Mahaprabhu is not happy, so he gave it up. He was in like a beggars, begging. Then even that, Chaitanya is not happy, he gave it up. Begging is like a prostitute who will come and, like this mentality. So then how we can concentrate on love? So then he finally understood. So there is a place where leftover of Jagannath Prasad, they throw it. Even the smell. Actually it's very good smell, okay? Because prasadam cannot go wrong. But we are materially conditioned. Understand? That's why even that appears like a bad smell. Even the cow did not go there. So he is to take that because there is no objection from anybody. He should wash it and then he is to take. Chaitanya was so attracted to Sarup Damodar Sita. He said, "You thief, you are taking it without giving me the nectar. Best nectar in the world, best amrut in the world." Like that. Try to take, So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very, very pleased. So that's why he said,
ನೀವೇ ಜಾಗ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಿಟ್ರು.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಈಗ ಹೋಗಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ಬಟ್ಟೆ, ದೀಪ, ಇದು ಬಟ್ಟೆ, ಚೆಂಬು, ದೀಪ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಮಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಬೇಕೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಈ ಪಾತ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ರೆ ಮರಿತೀರ, ನಿಮ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ.
ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದು? ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಸೊಂಬುಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲமே ಇದು
because Param Gurudev, Vishayi Anna Kaile Malina. Our mind becomes contaminated if we eat the rice of the who are sensually attached, Sense. So, because their mind, uh, gratifying our senses, so it will not be pure. That contaminant comes, disturbs our mind, contaminant. So that's why he was telling, don't take from your father this and that. So, and this one, nobody is caring. So his mind becomes um, very quickly becomes clean. Then uh, there is so much endless to talk about Raghunath Das Goswami. But anyway, um, the followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is the speciality? Vairagya, renunciation. Not dry Vairagya, Yukta Vairagya. So that is the speciality. So Raghunath Das Goswami is the epitome. That this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us. If you want to be called as followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, me, then you must follow like Raghunath Das Goswami as much as you can. So, like that. Then when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu disappeared, Swarup Damodar disappeared, then Gadadhar Prabhu disappeared, then he felt like empty there. What to do? Let me give up my life jumping into Yamuna or from Govardhan. So then he went to Vrindavan. He was thinking, Yamuna, because of separation from Krishna, has become dry. Water is not even up to your, waist. How you can jump and commit, give up your life? So, same way, then Rupa and Sanatan came to know, they said, no. If someone can become Krishna conscious, obtain Krishna prem by giving up, then it's not going to happen. So they advised him to give up. And they told him to do bhajan at Radhakund, Shamkund. So while doing there, he wanted, somehow some thought came to renovate, Then he said, wait, this is transcendental, what a idiot I am thinking that. And he was very austere how he used to take buttermilk in like a leafy cup, little bit. That's all. Even then, one time he became sick, indigestion. Doctor said, they called doctor, what to do. He does not take except little yogurt. Doctor said, no, I don't think so. He's, indigestion of rice, he said. Wait a minute, we never seen he takes rice. Then they asked Raghunath Das, when I doing seva in his mind, offer it kheer, made kheer, and then so I took a little part of it. So, but it's an amazing thing. See, that's why if you think of bad thing, we get immediately, disturbed. But if you think of, remember something good, Krishna, Vaishnava, it becomes very strong. You can demonstrate it. This can be demonstrated, spontaneously, instantaneously, spontaneously is there. When he was trying to build, Krishna sent him the help. One rich person, he inspired him to come and do renovation from Badrinath. Badrinath himself. So, so much glories of him. So today we pray at his lotus feet. Somehow sprinkle his mercy on all of us. And give us an opportunity to serve him in that way. Give strength to follow at least part of it. What is set an example? Jai Raghunath Das Goswami ki Jai. Paniyati facility, Mahamotsav ki Jai. Then 4th is this Snana Yatra, 20th is Rath Yatra, 19th we keep telling Gundicha Mandir cleansing. So today festival also like that. You have to cleanse. This is everyday thing that we should do. Now, today any questions? We'll try to answer. You mentioned there are 5 things that do not change unless we practice bhakti, such as birth, death, education, wealth, and occupation. It is surprising that marriage is not included. Does that mean people usually get the choice on whether to marry someone or not? See, Guruve Gaurachandra Radhikaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya. See, it is indirectly included, marriage also. See, predetermined, in other words, kind of work we do. So that's also included, but it may not seem or whatever. Whether one is question is people get the choice marrying or not marrying. See, we are already married, so this is how we can marry. See, last time, like we were telling, before marriage, the so-called husband, he is not marrying, okay? Understand? So he is accepting the bride on behalf of Vishnu. So he should conduct like a servant of Vishnu. If not, he is not qualified. No. So like that. So and both responsibilities is there, husband and wife. So the commitment is there if she like a devotee, okay. Otherwise, there is nothing. Marriage is a concession, okay, of sense gratification. Is a legally sanctioned, limiting sense gratification in a sense. So nothing more than that. Huh? That's why this samsara start with this. Kanaka Kamini Pratishta. See, these are the three hellish gates, right? Kanaka Kamini. Kanaka is wealth, like gold. Kamini, okay, opposite. Male, female, or female, male. No? Kamini. And then Pratishta. Pratishta meaning, that I am everything, like that. The meaning, no, Krishna is everything, like we are talking. No, I am everything. So that kind of false ego. That's why it's called false ego. The real ego is there, that I am the servant. Now we are saying, no, I am the master. Engage Krishna also in our service. See, this is the thing. Engage Krishna in our service. How? That is Sakama Bhakti. We say, Lord, yes, you are amazing, amazing, amazing. Please, that's why give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. We are not concerned about service to him. We are using him to supply our needs. Okay. So you think that can be bhakti? No, most of the things in this world is like that category. That go to that extent, use the Lord to fulfill our own, desires. That's why this entanglement. That's why punishment. Krishna, Jiva Kabu Jadana Arikabu. Krishna, Jiva Chinta Bede. Dasa Prabhu Bhakta. Jiva Dasa Bhakta. Krishna Prabhu Bhakta. Krishna is Prabhu, Master and Bhakta, enjoyer. Jiva, the servant, and to be enjoyed. So, this is the main thing. So, this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu is teaching through Raghunath Das Goswami. So that way, see, one time, see, male can become female, female can become male. See, whatever you are thinking of at the time of death, In Bhagavatam, there is a story. The king, Bharata, thinking of deer, became a deity. But he was advanced in bhakti, but he was able to remember, oh, no, his bhakti was not destroyed when he left his body. So he continued and he took thing. Oh no, when I leave this body of deer, I should not remember the deer. That's why he didn't, this deer didn't want any family, attachment, struggle, stayed away. Then again, finally, he was born as Jadabharata. Acted like a dumb, knowingly, because they will engage me in the samsara. But he knows, but purposefully he behaved like that. He did not know any language, did not learned alphabet, became dumb and dumb. But he knows everything. Knowingly, because he has gone through this struggle, suffering. I don't want to make mistake. Coming very close, again, not following. So, that's why see, our saint, don't get upset if I say something, because this is what I heard. In Kannada, there is a Madhuve, marriage meaning Madhuve, right? Madhu. What is it saying? Marana, death. Ma, dukkha, suffering. Death, suffering. Vedane, more suffering, disturbance. This is what, the so, samsara, entanglement. With this entanglement, the reinforcement is what? That I'm this bodily conscious. So we should go away, First step is that to move that is we have to practice. So it is up to you. In our one Goswamis, Srinivas Acharya, he was one marriage party is going, right? The bridegroom. And he said, made a comment. Oh, he is going to tie a poisonous snake around his neck. That's what he said. As soon as this person heard this, he came down. Said, what did he say? A snake. Poisonous snake, you're trying to on your like head, your neck, right? Neck. Poison snake. You are wrapping up yourself. Then what he can say? He heard this, then he came down, surrendered to him. So he did not get entangled. That's why must do ekadashi. Like this. Now ekadashi is not different from Krishna. It can bestow. It can give you wealth, both kind of wealth. Material wealth if you want, yes, spiritual wealth you want. Ekadashi. But as a devotees, we should go for bhakti. Capable of. And also ekadashi can change your future. Your duration of life can increase. Even though here we say, your death is also fixed, previous, but it can be changed by following ekadashi, non-japa. So that is the power. Even though it seems like impossible to change, but by practicing ekadashi, it has thus power. Non-different from Krishna. So it is not that we are, like written on like a stone, cannot be changed, not like that. Of course, if you don't do kirtan and bhakti, then it is like that, like a written on stone. But if you follow ekadashi, nam japa, satsang, all these things, even that can be written. Markandeya Rishi, for example, he was destined to live only like 12, 14 years. Lord Shiva gave the blessing to his parents, Murkanda Rishi. Do you want a child who has all good qualities but lives only very short life? Or long life for this son, your son or baby, but he has no good qualities. So he said, no, I want a son with good qualities, even if he lives for short time, like 14 years like that. Then he was so pleased with his son, so good quality, this, that. Amazing. But then anybody who saw his thing, oh, short life, then he was asking his parents, why you are sometimes upset, you are not happy. And what to do, I cannot tell you, but anyway, I have to tell you. You are not going to live long. You are destined. Oh, that's so. But if I please Lord, Lord can undo, he can change it. So he went. But he said, wait a minute, if I go just for my, desire to live long, it doesn't make any sense, selfish. But I will do such a way that when I will get long life, but I will use that in the service of Krishna, bhakti. So determined he went. Then after like end of 14 years, the Amraja came to take him. But what happened? He forgot why he came, and then finally Narayana Rishi blessed him to obtain 7 kalpas like that. Oh, 7 days of Brahma. But 1 day of Brahma is alone. So like that, it is not completely fixed. It's flexible. Anyway, but it is essential. See, it is not that. Not if it is essential sometimes, but it is like anything else. It can be used in service of Krishna. Then, if you produce Krishna conscious devotees, that is a great service. Such a child who does ekadashi become a big preacher. So, now any other question?
Yes, Gurudev, are present.
Can you explain what happens in the body when you suffer from cancer and follow ekadashi? Can following ekadashi cure someone from cancer? See, during 2019, they gave a Nobel Prize. Actually, twice, 2016 and then 2019. Like, take 2016, then you understand 2019. Then the MIT research and all that. So, how they gave 2016 Nobel Prize? See, suppose in a big city, New York, or every country has big cities, right? Just an example. There will be 10 million vehicles. Easily. So if out of that 10 million vehicles, many of them will break down. Mechanical failure is not. You don't know. You cannot predict when it will fail. Like other day, we were going, to sing on corner. We were coming, the tire became one tire. Then if you leave the vehicle there, what happens? More traffic problem, like congestion, more accident like that. So that's why the police said, sir, you remove your vehicle from the flow of traffic, right? So, if not, it will get choked up, is a problem. So, similarly, in our body, there are 100 trillion cells, okay, out of which 30% are blood cells, okay. So, 30 trillion blood cells going here and there. No. Even that lakhs of, thousands of blood cells die every minute because of wear and tear and, mechanical. So if all the dead blood cells accumulate in the blood, you think there will be blood flow or do we survive? Whole blood vessels, artery become clogged up, is it not? And no proper circulation, we die. So what the Lord does is, He tags the dead cells, blood cells. He removes them from the flow, like a police station. Police, hey, you take away your vehicle, dead vehicle, do something. So same way the dead cells taken out and then reprocessed, and then new ones are generated, recycled, and then put back. So this goes on, We don't know, even if you are sleeping, doing anything, the background process goes on. So, now this doctor had this question. Now, wait a minute. We know if this process, blood cells dying again, taking away and then reinserting them, if it is optimum, then our health will be optimum, right? So it is not optimum because of our lifestyle. We do so many things. So his question is there any medicine, procedure, anything to bring that to optimum? You understand? The dead cells, removing, putting it back, optimize. So he tried so many common medicine, this, that, and all. This doctor, Japanese doctor, he could not find anything to help. But what he found was periodic fasting, like ekadashi. If he does that, then this process becomes optimum. And they gave a Nobel Prize because he proved it. We do fasting. So same way, see, now we can see, you see, doing ekadashi or fasting, what happens? Blood flow is better, understand? If there's a blood flow, you can see our cells work better, optimum. So you don't get sickness. Now the second Nobel Prize 2019 is for the cancer treatment. What they found is they're finding so many things by fasting. There's a new kind of what you call immune cells, immunity develop in our body. It's produced only when you fast. Okay, T cells, they call it T cells. Now each T cell is so powerful it can kill 1,000 cancer cells. So they gave a Nobel, meaning it increases, it brings out a special kind of immune cells, T cells they call it, very powerful. Only it appears when we do fasting, when we do ekadashi. And ekadashi has to be done, this fasting, on the day we are told to do. No, once a week I will do, and you think, this research also we did. What happens if you do ekadashi on the day you are supposed to, and if you don't do on the same day you are supposed to do, some other day. If you do on the same day ekadashi, then your vata pitta kapha gets reset. Your chakras get aligned. You get energy. Do on the other way around, not on the same day, different day fasting. Your chakra gets misaligned. Vata pitta kapha cannot get reset. And it becomes very weak. Instead of becoming strong, it becomes weak. So, because Lord has designed everything, okay, in such a way, it's optimized. We cannot manipulate. Because this body is so like last time we were reading, skin changing, And so many amazing things. See, the fingerprint, I keep telling this because try to meditate on it. The skin on the fingerprint, finger, right? This finger is changing so often, but still the pattern remains the same. Bah. Unthinkable. Unthinkable. So, certainly it can cure cancer. It works two ways. Okay, say ekadashi cleanses the previous karma, right? Previously, prarabdha karma destroy, and also like for example, of course these are all connected. Ekadashi Devi, following ekadashi, the new T cells develop. Your blood flow becomes stronger, optimal. So you will have a better chance of fighting the cancer. It brings up the confidence. So cancer spreads here. And again, it is our mistake, doctor. See, the cancer is contained within, like a tumor or something, right? So if we leave it like that, it is trying, by this Ayurvedic method and all that, it will shrink. But what the doctor do is, oh no, we want to see whether it is benign or cancer. So they take a needle and then puncture it, right? During the process of puncturing, the cancer spreads everywhere. Yep, removing it. So that is the danger, okay? So it is spreading, meaning what? Who spread it? Who is the cause of that spreading? It is the doctor. Doctor says, no, I did not do. Then wait a minute. Your nurses, he told you take a sample. They punctured it. So the process of puncturing, you are spreading it everywhere. It was contained by the Lord. You broke it. You think that is intelligent. So, very, very subtle thing. Why do we suffer from cancer? It's like our own immune system. See, suppose it's like this. Suppose there is a fence. The farmer growing something, right? First thing he does is fencing, right? To protect the crop. All right. What is the function of the fence? To protect the crop. All right. So what happens? So the cancer is like our own immune cells attacking us. So it's like this, the fence. The farmer put a fence so to protect, okay, other animals do not come, somebody come out. But what if this fence starts eating? Okay, when the farmer is not there, the fence itself. Oh, what a farmer can do? The one who is supposed to protect you itself abusing you, or what, how do you, now see that pain will be there. Oh, what is this? I was supposed to be protected, my immune system is attacking me. That's what cancer is. Because why? You are not made peace with others. So the body also doesn't want, uh, it will not let you peace. So this is what it is. That's why I ask forgiveness. Okay, forgive others so that you'll be forgiven. No, that's why aprada bhanjan, aprada. So forgiveness. If you forgive, then our system becomes little calm, quiet. Otherwise, it's going to bother you. See, all the diseases is mental. Okay, it starts from the mind and then it spreads into the body. Psychosomatic, they say. So, and please forgive me if I say, this body is a factory of disease. We meditated on it. Factory of diseases. So many diseases, coming out of this body, this factory. So how you will have peace? That's why if you start ekadashi, then this factory will stop producing diseases. Okay, uh, it will minimize. Uh, that's why uh, so many ways. Now, any other questions?
Yes, Gurudev.
You mentioned there are 5 things that do not change unless we practice bhakti, such as birth, death, education, wealth, etc. What if a person used fortune telling and they knew they will be a multi-millionaire and stop working hard? Doesn't that mean they won't end up being rich, even though they are destined to be rich due to your past pious credit? Now, what if a person used fortune telling and they knew they will be multi-millionaire and stop working hard? Doesn't that mean they won't end up being rich, even though they are destined to be rich due to past activities? No, you see, no matter what you do, your assignment, what is duly to be given, it will come. See, one time, actually they tested this, because this person believed that, okay, I will obtain my food no matter what. So, oh yeah, that's so. So they took him to the forest. And what happened? Because he says, food will be obtained, he will obtain. He had a belief, food will be given to him, whatever is destined to him. See, what we are getting the food, that we have given charity in the previous life. That's what we are receiving, understand? Unless you do charity, so that's what is coming back. Huh? So this person said, so yes. So they took him to the forest. And what happened was, so how will get his food? What happened was, I forget. Last 2 days, I didn't have sleep. Okay, that's so. What happened was, the person was, he said, he climbed up, because he climbed up because animals attack like that. Then some people came, like a picnic or something, They tied up the food there, and then the wanted to do some, tiger, somebody come there, all ran away. Right? Now he's on the top. Right? They put him on the top, forcefully. Let's see how he will be fed. He's just thinking of the Lord. He didn't, Then some thieves came. Then they saw hanging food there. And they wanted to eat, right? But then somebody said, wait a minute, somebody may be making a trick. Maybe it's a poison. Poison is filled in that food to kill us. So who must have done this? They're searching, they saw a person standing, sitting on the top. Then they said, see, he's the one who has poisoned the food and he wants to kill us. Oh, okay, let us make him eat this poisonous food for himself. So, so they took that food, they, forcefully made him to eat. And they ran away. So then later on people came, hey, did you have the food? Yes. How? See? They forcefully fed me. You get it? So, you cannot stop, that destiny. So, did you understand what I'm saying? This story? The person believed that whatever is assigned for his food will come. So, he said, oh, let us prove, you prove me. We are going to tie you up in a forest. Top tree. How you will get it? So they tied up the food, and how this food will go to him who is on the top. See, Lord arranged it, So, try to understand material laws. Lord is in control of everything. This is what in the beginning we were saying, right? When we understand is everything is in control, every atom, nothing is independent. Then how, you can, go against his laws. Okay, it's not possible. He can go against his writings. Like there is one more thing. You see, what happened was, one person was destined to die from a snake bite. That too in water, something like that. Okay. So then he was somehow he told to teach the king's son, like prince. He said, He has to accept it. But he put a condition. No, I will never enter into the water. That's one thing. But the prince insists that you should teach, to breathe, like more. So he said, okay, let's put into the water like a bone, like a chamber where nothing can go. The snakes cannot enter. Water is there, right? So no, nothing can go. So the teacher was teaching in that container, right? Then what so happened, the prince himself turned into a snake and bit him. What can he say for this? So, if you are not doing ekadashi, okay, you cannot stop it. Okay, you cannot escape. The way to escape is doing ekadashi. Try to understand this. And chanting and doing ekadashi, you can escape from this, what we are destiny said. Like one time I gave an example, other day, not to, maybe last week. Yesterday also I gave this example in one of satsang, day before. Say, one person, elderly farmer, he is walking. It happened really in Bihar, he's walking, his back is bent, right, arched. So he cannot see properly what is in front. So he's walking like this, saying, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare. Little shaking his hand and like that. Then suddenly a snake comes. Then he saw the snake, he became fearful, right? Oh, Hare Krishna, if you want to bite me, you can bite. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Praise Hare, if you want to bite me. Say fear filled, and then, but he did not forget to say Hare Krishna, right? So what happened? The snake came down, did not bite him, came down, then it went away. Then he went home. Oh, my grandson, children, my son. I was saved by holy name. I was chanting and he was about to bite snake and I was saved. So, is that so, grandfather? Like, yes. Where? Now it was too dark to go there. So next morning they went there. You can see the impression of the movement of the snake. Now what happened? They were all fearful. Oh, maybe the snake is nearby. And they saw far away, there is a snake lying down. Then they were fearful. Wow. Is that the snake? Yes, must be there. And then they went nearby slowly because it's not moving. And they took courage and went nearby. They tried to put some little stone, whether it to move or not. No, no movement. It has died. Naturally died. Okay, no injury or anything. What has really happened is, in the previous life, he has killed this snake. Now he is destined to kill by the snake. Understand? But he said, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, you want to fight, Hare Krishna. With fear, okay? Anxiety. Without any offense, understand? So it was like a semblance of holiness, right? Not pure, not aparadha itself, borderline. So because the Nama Abbas, semblance, the snake heard this. Okay, the snakes hear from their eyes. Okay, this is amazing thing. Otherwise, check it out. Snakes don't have the ear; they hear through the eyes. So they heard the Hare Krishna. It was Nama Abbas. Because of that power of the Nam, you understand? The snake, which was supposed to bite him, and he was, because he is uttering the, two things happening. One is snakes, and also is this farmer, right? Elderly farmer. Since were all destroyed, whatever reason he was to be bitten by the snake, it is destroyed. And why it was born as a snake, that is also destroyed. So the snake doesn't have to live any further as a snake. So it left his body. And this person was also saved from the snake bite. He was supposed to die. But see how, you understand what I'm saying? How the name should, the semblance of name change the destiny. That is the power. So we see so many incidents. People who are, children, if you start teaching them ekadashi, before they were dumb, they were not intelligent, ordinary, less than ordinary, very less than ordinary children, students. But they start doing ekadashi, you become so intelligent. Because by doing ekadashi, whatever reason they were dumb or not intelligent got deleted. Now they become very intelligent. So our past can be rewritten, changed by this process. That's why we are saying, okay, what you do now in present can change the future. It can change the past also. You understand what I'm saying? This example. Yeah. You can change by present, acting properly. The past and also the future. How? You start doing ekadashi and nam japa now, okay, present. Now you change the past and also the future. Because in future you are destined to get like this. But you change the past. So changing the past, change the future. I hope you got it, okay? So being present properly, situated in bhakti, in devotion, okay? You are changing your past and future. You are living longer. Not that we want to live forever. See, when you get more bhakti, we are praying at the lotus of Krishna. I am at your mercy. I am only like a doll. You play me like this. I am going to, Krishnadas Kaviraj prays like that. He is 90 plus. When Vaishnava request, you must write, compose, Chaitanya Charitamrita. I said, what? Vrindavan Das Thakur has already done. How audacity I am to do another one. But the Vaishnava requested, no, few things you have to elaborate. You have heard from Raghunath Das Goswami, So this is another contribution. Raghunath Das Goswami actually is indirectly responsible for this Chaitanya Charitamrita. So what I'm saying is, then Krishnadas Kaviraj is saying, then he went to Madan Mohan. Then he was praying. Garland fell, and then he gave it to Krishnadas Kaviraj. Then Krishna, yes, this is the Lord's order. He took it. And then he says, I'm only dumb and deaf. I'm like a little doll. He is telling, I'm writing. Like a parrot. Parrot teaches, he teach and then it repeats. You know. So I'm like a parrot. Sukha. So, completely done by the Lord. So, like that, see, another meaning is being rich. See, material rich in this world is actually poor. Because the more he rich, he has more problems. Is it not mental problem? You think they are happy? Fear will be there. Oh, who is going to come and steal? Because they are disconnected from the Lord. They are on their own. And you can imagine, see, if somebody, even if you don't have, people will steal and, might kill you, right? But if people come to know that you have reached, you have money, you think they will leave you? How long you can keep, But if you are connected with bhakti, spending for Krishna, there is no problem. That's why Krishna will not give money. This is one of the reasons, okay? Other day they were asking, why, devotees are poor, this and that. This is. Suppose if devotees are all rich, what happens? One of the problem is, people will come and steal, kill and all that. You think you'll be happy? You understand? But that's why he gives you enough, so that you can keep on doing it. Of course, sometimes is exception, like Prahlad Maharaj, Yudhishthira Maharaj. Krishna gave so much wealth. Because Krishna knew he will not misuse, he will not forget him. Generally what happens, you get more money, wow, you forget Krishna. You don't need God, I am God. you know. So that's why Krishna wants to protect our bhakti. Lord Shiva does not give bhakti. What he gives is rich. Okay. You want this material wealth? Da, 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 da. He gives wealth, right? But he's actually cheating. Because if this material wealth, are we happy? We think we are happy, okay? See, this is the thing. This is another aspect of Maya. Maya says, no, you will live forever. Same way. You will be very happy by the material richness. Actually, it is wrong. It's only thinking like that. More suffering, okay? So, just do bhakti, okay? And you can change your past and future. I hope you understand, okay, this aspect. Doing bhakti now, not doing some nonsense, okay? It cannot change it. We will add to it more suffering, okay? See, if you do violence, this and that, other, you will suffer more. You are adding to your suffering. But you're doing bhakti, you're removing your suffering. Understand? So, I think the time is up. Sorry for the delay and thing. Try to understand this, okay? Present as the potential, understand? Present as the potential to change your past and future. So that's why don't worry your past. Oh, that happened. Oh, what is going to happen? Fear of future and a regret for the past. Don't get into this cycle. Be confident, okay? It might have happened, don't worry. But you can change. You can have control over the past and future by being present. properly, doing ekadashi. Present meaning what? It is moving. Understand? It is not going to stationary. Understand? Ooh. Present, present, present. By chanting, doing ekadashi, you will get like a window. You know, it will not influence the past and future. So gradually, more and more, where there is no influence of the past and future, that's what Vaikuntha. Understand? Oh, where there is only present. You understand? Now in this world, there is only present, like a tuck, going very fast. Present. You understand? Right? The clock is moving. It's not stopping. So you have to make the clock run slow, and then make the clock completely stop. Okay? So that's what Vaikuntha, Golokunda. So that is the key. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hey, Dandavat pranams to everybody. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Gurudev, Dandavat pranams. Thank you so much.
Raghunath Das Goswami ki jai. Paniati facility. Ki jai. Bata jao.
Anande Hare Bol. Jai Gurudev.